Radhe Radhe, Jai Shri Krishna. If you have to do something in your life, so what we need is the knowledge what we have to do in our life. So the knowledge means the Guru, the Jupiter, and doing is all about Saturn, the karma. Jupiter and Saturn are again together in Capricorn sign, and this transit will last only for 60 days. Now what does it mean? What does it represent? Normally, Jupiter and Saturn comes together only once in 20 years. And this time, this conjunction happened on 5th November 2019 and it will end on 20th November 2021. It is a conjunction in which the master teaches the wisdom, the knowledge to the world. Since this conjunction is in Capricorn sign, and Capricorn sign represents 10th house, which is all about the world, the public, the government and authority. That means the master, that is dharma, and Saturn, that is karma, is on the center stage of the world, and it is delivering some high knowledge to all of us. Now the point is whether we have taken that knowledge and adapted in our life, or still we are taking our life very lightly, and whatever the teachings, whatever the lessons, what we need to understand or what we need to take in our life, we are not taking it, or we are taking it very lightly. This is an last opportunity for all of us, because once this transit is over, that means it will take another 20 years for Guru to join Saturn. Now these 20 years is all about the preparation what we are doing at this current stage. So what Jupiter and Saturn is saying to us, that we are over here to prepare you for the coming future. So whatever the necessity, whatever the requirements you need to have for the future, you need to accept that and move forward accordingly. If you deny, if you are in the mode of denial, if you are creating your self-defense, if you are being rigid, that means you will be divided of this knowledge. You won't have this knowledge. And if you don't have that knowledge, that means what you need to do, you won't be able to do that. This is very much important, what we have to understand. Those who have already aligned with this transit in the last 2 years, and they have changed themselves, they have transformed themselves and accepted the truth of their life, and they are moving ahead. For them, it is a very wise period which is coming up in the near future. But for those who are reluctant to understand the intensity of this transit, and they are very much carefree and they don't care about the lessons what they need to understand in their life, for them this is a warning signal, this is a warning bell. So for all of us, the next 60 days is the final awareness which is given by Jupiter, the Guru, the mentor, to all of us. And we have these 60 days to understand and correct our mistakes, what we have not corrected in the past. These 60 days are very much important for every individual, and at the same time for the center stage of the world. We need to accept our fault and we need to correct them as early as possible. And since Jupiter will be too much strict after this period, that means we have to face the consequences of the karmas what we have done. So for all my viewers, I would like to say that these 60 days are very much important and relevant in our lives. Understand the purpose, the criteria behind this transit, and adopt every possible thing, correct every possible mistake what you have made knowingly or unknowingly in your past, so that you can move with the tide. Once you are with the tide, then everything will be settled. But if you are against the tide, then you have to face the consequences in the coming future. Hope my message is very much clear and you will adopt this message in the coming future. Thank you very much for being a part of this video, my friend.